विनायक नमस्तुभ्यं सततं मोदकप्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु नो देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामः सिद्धिर्भवतु नो सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने। आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुमरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि। श्रीरघुराम चारुतुलसीदलधाम शमक्षमादिशृङ्गारगुणाभिराम त्रिजगन्नतशौर्यरमाललाम दुर्वारुकबन्धराक्षसविराम जगज्जनकल्मषार्णवोत्तारकनाम भद्रगिरिदाशरथी करुणापयोनिधि। आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं। बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनूमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्। पूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। अद्यतन पंचांगम मार्च 30th 2024 शोभकृन्नाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे शिशिरतौ फाल्गुन मासे कृष्णपक्षे पंचमी तिथि till 11:43 followed by षष्ठी स्थिरवासरः अनुराधा नक्षत्रम till just after noon followed by ज्येष्ठा नक्षत्रम सिद्धि योगः till about 1:17 p.m. followed by व्यतिपात योगः तैतिलकरणम till again coinciding with the ending of the Panchami Tithi, which is 11:43 a.m., followed by Gara Karanam till just about midnight, followed by Vanik Karanam. Sarvebhyaha Suprabhatam. Today is our 181st session since Sri Ramanami 2020. We just started Kausalya Paridevanam till 5th sloka. I think we completed. Where she was saying, even if Rama lives within the city, whether in power or without power, it is better than he, going to forests and facing all those troubles. So we'll continue from there. Gajaraja Gatir Veeraha
गजराजगतिर्वीरः
Mahabahur Dhanurdharaha
महाबाहुर्धनुर्धरः
Mahabahur Dhanurdharaha
महाबाहुर्धनुर्धरः
Vanamavishate Nunam
वनमाविशते नूनं
Sabharyas Sahalakshmanaha
सभार्यः सह लक्ष्मणः
Vane Tvadrishta Dukkhanam
वने त्वदृष्टदुःखानां
कैकेय्यानुमते त्वया
कैकेय्यानुमते त्वया
त्यक्तानां वनवासाय
त्यक्तानां वनवासाय
कान्यावस्था भविष्यति.
कान्यावस्था भविष्यति.
So she is again praising Rama, saying Gajaraja Gatir Veeraha, one whose gati, whose walk is like Gajaraja. I mean, how great Rama is. For such Rama, what these difficulties is how she is lamenting. So she is saying Gajaraja Gatihi Veeraha. He is a Veera with the gait like a Gajaraja, the way elephant walks, with all that pride, confidence, leisure, no hurry, no worry kind of a person. Gajaraja Gatihi Veeraha Mahabahu, of course, Ajanu Bahu, Mahabahu, mighty armed, long arms. Mahabahu, Dhanurdharaha, of course, Rama's best, he cannot have Pustakam Hastabhushanam, we say. For Rama, Dhanuhu is his Hastabhushanam. Always he wears it, he likes to hold that Dhanuhu. Dhanurdharaha. Sabharyaha, along with his wife. Saha Lakshmanaha, along with Lakshmana. Nunam Vanam Avishate, as he enters, at least as soon as he enters that forest, Vanetu Adrushta Dukkhanam. We do not know what all kinds of troubles he will have to face. Adrushta Dukkhanam. Adrushtam means unforeseen. Drushta is seen. Adrushta, unseen. Unseen troubles that he has to, unknown troubles that he will have to face. Kaikeya Anumate. Oh, because of Kaikeyi's Anumate means actually permission, but literally permission. But what it means here is because of Kaikeyi's desire, because of her wish that Rama has to face these unknown troubles as soon as he enters the forest. Vanavasaya tyaktanam vane kanuvastha bhavishyati. Kanya avastha. Anya kya, what avastha what all avasthas he will have to face. What all troubles will he have to face in that forest just because of this Kaikeyi's desire. Oh no. For her desire, she's making Rama along with his wife Sita and his brother Lakshmana, all three of them facing this utmost troubles in the forest. Intakanta gati inkemati. Gajarajavati gatihi viraha mahabahuhu dhanurdharaha. For such a Rama, is this desired? Is this the expected trouble that he has to go through? Te ratnahinastharunaha.
Te ratnahinastharunaha.
Phalakale vivasitaha.
Phalakale vivasitaha.
Katham vatsyanti kripanaha.
Katham vasyanti krupanaha.
Phalamulaihi kritashanaha.
Phalamulaihi kritashanaha.
Te ratnahinaha. Without any wealth, no ratnams, no gems, etc. Te ratnahinaha tarunaha. Most young fellows should be enjoying the best. The old should be giving up things. And the infants and all should be fed properly. So the young fellows should be enjoying everything that is possible, physically, mentally, etc. So, tarunaha phalakale, in the time when they have to actually enjoy the fruits, meaning enjoy the results of all the learning, jobs, power, etc. that they have gotten. Phalakale vivasita, they are now sent into exile. Phalakale vivasitaha katham vatsyanti kripanaha. How will they live, poor fellows? Phalamulaihi. Phalakale phalamulaihi katham vatsyanti. Nice poetry also. Phalakalam is at the time of fruits, results, which means at the ripe time. Ripe time is the youth. And the youth is when one has to enjoy. So that is phalakalam there. In that phalakale, phalamulaihi kritashanaha. Ashanam is eating. Eating what? Phalamulaihi. Eating, living on phalam, fruits and roots. Phalam, moolam. Phalamulam. Phalamulaihi kritashanaha kripanaha katham vatsyanti. How can they live when they have to actually enjoy? What Kaikeyi, what is your this dushta desire? Api idanim sakalaha syat.
Api idanim sakalah syat.
Mama shoka kshaya shivaha.
Mama shoka kshaya shivaha.
Sabharyam yat saha bhratra.
Sabharyam yat saha bhratra.
Pashyeyam iha raghavam.
Pashyeyam iha raghavam.
So she is saying, Api idanim, Ayo, that too, and that too now. Api idanim yat saha sabharyam, one who with his wife, saha bhratra, along with his brother, shokakshayah shivah saha kalah idanim mama api syat. Will I again see that time when this trouble of this trouble period, will I see beyond this trouble period after those 14 years, will I live to see him again enjoying saha shivaha kalaha. Shivaha is the Shanti, or enjoy, happy, peaceful. The very name of Shiva is that. Shiva means happy. Shiva means Ananda, Shubham, Shivam. That is why Shubhankara, Shivakara is his name. So Shivaha Kalaha, Saha Shivaha Kalaha, Shokakshayaha Shiva Kalaha. That happy times which will get rid of these troublesome times when it comes. Idanim aham pashyayam kim? Will I be able to see that happy time? Because I am also old. Will I live up to see that time? With when Rama comes back with his brother and wife, will I see that happy times again? Shrutve-vopasthitau virau.
Shrutve-vopasthitau virau.
Kada yodhyam gamishyatah.
Kada yodhyam gamishyatah.
Yashasvini hrushtajana.
Yashashvini hrushtajana.
Suchritadvajamalini.
Suchritadvajamalini.
So Ayodhya is Kausalya's very favorite city because that's where she spent most of her life, and she inherited also. So she is now worried about this Ayodhya. Kada Ayodhya Yashasvini Krishtajana Suuchrita Dhvajamalini Bhavishyati. When will it become? When will Ayodhya again become Yashasvini? Well reputed city. Today everyone will be cursing Ayodhya. What is this Ayodhya? Kausalya was waiting for 2020-24 when again Ayodhya became Yashasvini. But on that day, when she had to, when Ayodhya lost Rama, Lakshmana, and Sita, Ayodhya became Ayashasvini, without any good fame. Everybody were lamenting. It was down, depressed, and it was sort of Band city. So Ayashasvini it was. So she is worried as to when will Ayodhya again become Yashasvini. Hrushtajana means a city where people are happy. People are happy. Such a city is called Hrushtajana Nagari. So Ayodhya Hrushtajana Suuchrita Dvajamalini. See, just as for 9/11 days in America also, all homes bring down their flags. The capital city also, they will bring down the flag. On happy days, they will hoist the flag much high. So Utshritam, on the top, on the highest peaks, Dvajamalini, city with flags raised to the peak, to the top of the heights possible, is when it is happy. So when will Ayodhya again have such high raised flags? Utshrita Dvajamalini, and not just one Dvaja, Dvajas everywhere. Dvaja on every home raised high. In India also I saw, because of this Ayodhya, every home had a Dvaja, a small or big, whatever Dvaja, every home had. So that is Utshrita Dvajamalini. So Kausalya was looking for 2024 AD, 2024 BC, common era. So Yashasvini Hrushtajana Utshrita Dvajamalini. When will it become? Virau upasthitau iti shrutva. By listening that, oh, the two Veeras, Lakshmana, Rama Lakshmana, Upasthitau have arrived. When will Ayodhya again become a city of happy people after having listened or after having heard the news that, oh, Rama Lakshmana have arrived back, have come back. And then the whole city is full of happy people. The whole city will be on the news, in the limelight. The whole city will be enjoying jubilation with flags raised so high. When will that come? When will that news come again? How long will I have to wait? Will I be able to see that time or not? So, kada वीरौ उपस्थितौ इव श्रुत्वा अयोध्या यशस्विनी कदा वीरौ गमिष्यतः उपस्थितौ इव श्रुत्वा अयोध्या यशस्विनी हृष्टजना सुच्छ्रितध्वजमालिनी भविष्यति is an implied word there. कदा प्रेक्ष्य नरव्याघ्रौ अरण्यात् पुनरागतौ भविष्यति पुरी हृष्टा समुद्र इव पर्वणि. So continuation to the previous one. So this bhavishyati will apply to previous shloka also. Kada Ayodhya bhavishyati. So likewise, kada Naravyagrau, the two tigers, the two human tigers, means the best of the men, these two Rama Lakshmana. Aranyat Punaragatau, having returned back from the forest. When will Ayodhya see these two people having come back, returned back from the exile? Kada Prekshya, by looking at those two who have returned back, Puri Krishta Bhavishyati, the city becomes a happy city. Krishta, hearty city, heartful city. When does it become again? Just as Samudraha iva parvani. Samudraha parvani yatha Krishta bhavishyati. Tatha kada Ayodhya Puri Aranyat Punaragato Naravyagrau Drishta Atha Prekshya Bhavishyati. So on a Parvani is a full moon day. On a full moon day, just as Samudra will be jumping with joy, making high tides and making that roaring noise and all, and gives a very pleasant, happy, enjoyable scene. Just like that, when will again Ayodhya be happy, having heard the news of the arrival of Rama and Lakshmana back from the forest? When will that day be? Is what I'm waiting to see Ayodhya again as a happy city like that.
Parvani, the word Parvani, in Marathi we use it as any good occasion, we call it was a Parvani.
Correct. Parva also means festival. Parva is festival. And Samudra, for Samudra, when is a festival day? For Samudram, Purnima is the festival. Because on that day, it gets the highest tides. So the festival for Samudra is Purnima.
Okay.
That's next here. But yes, generally Parva means festival.
Festival.
So Kadayodhyam Mahabahu.
Kadayodhyam Mahabahu.
Purim Veera Pravekshyati.
Purim Veera Pravekshati.
Puraskritya Rathe Sitam.
Puraskritya Rathe Sitam.
Vrishabho Govadhumiva.
Vrishabho Govadhumiva.
Beautiful similes. So again she is saying, Kada Ayodhyam Mahabahu, Kada Puri Ayodhyam Purim Mahabahu Viraha Pravekshyati. When will again Mahabahu, the mighty armed, strong, powerful Rama will enter again this Ayodhya city? In what manner? Not alone. Before she said Naravyaghra, Rama and Lakshmana, those two. Now she is saying Rama Sitam Rathe Puraskritya, by having Sita in front of him in the Ratha. When will he enter again the city Ayodhya? How? Yatha Vrishabha Govadhum. Vrishabha is ox. Just as the Taurus ox will bring Govadhu, the cow, along with it. The ox will have the cow in front of it and walk behind it as a protection, giving protection to its cow. Just as the ox protects its cow and comes with good fame, saying, hey, this is my cow, see, having it in front of it. Like that, when will Rama come back? By keeping Sita ahead of him in the chariot, in the Ratha, and enter the city. Kada Yodhyam Mahabahu, Kada Yodhyam Purim Mahabahu Viraha Sitam Rathe Puraskritya Yatha Govadhum Vrishabha Iva Pravekshyati. When will he enter? Just like the Vrishabha Govadhum Puraskritya Pravekshyati. Tatha, this Taurus-like strong Rama, when will he again come back and enter this city, having Sita along with him, in front of him? Kada Prani Sahasrani
Kada Prani Sahasrani
Rajamarge Mamatmajau
Rajamarge Mamatmajau
Lajai
Ravikirishanti
Pravishantavarindamau.
Pravishantavarindamau.
Arindamau, the controller or the suppressor of the enemies. Which means the strong fellows. When will the strong fellows, both Rama and Lakshmana, when will Mama Atmajau? She's saying, my two sons, Mama Atmajau. Even though Lakshmana is Sumitra's son, Kausalya loves him so much because he loves Rama. This is one of the best quality of love. Whomever you love, whatever they love or whoever are loved by him, you love them also. Like, for example, parents. If they love their son, they love all his son's friends. They know all that son's friends. They love them just like they love their son. So, Kausalya also here, because Lakshmana loves Rama and she loves Rama, she loves Lakshmana. It's that associative property. So, Mama Atmajau, she's saying, my two sons, my two offsprings, my souls, they are my Mama Atmajau. Atmat Jayate, Atmanah Jayate, ye Atmajaha. Atmajau. So, Atmajau, Arindamau, Kada Rajamarge Pravishantav, as they are entering the highway, the highways, the royal highway of the city, as they are entering that, when will the city see that situation, that day, when these two strong Rama and Lakshmana coming along the highway into the city, into the royal highway into the city, when will they be witnessed by Prani Sahasrani? All the beings, not just the people, all the beings, the deers, the rabbits, the birds, the cows, the goats, all the bulls, etc. All beings, the plants, the trees, the flowers, all these beings, when will they see, when will they witness that day happily? Prani Sahasrani Rajamarge Pravishantau Lajaihi Avikirashyanti. Laja Homam, we say. Laja is that sort of popcorn material, but which is used for Homa. And so, with that and flowers, they welcome as they are entering the highway back into the city, into the palace, as they are coming along the chariot. All beings will throw their respective, what do you say, gifts and decorations. People will be throwing flowers, others will be throwing akshatas, some will be throwing lajas, some will be probably showering water on the roads, some will be, blowing music and all. So all this together is lajaihi avakirishyanti. Kira.
Laja we call puffed rice. Yeah.
Puff rice, yeah. That puff, all those which are used in the Homa.
Correct.
Correct. So lajaihi avakirishyanti, where they spread, throw all of that everywhere. Which means in happy, in jubilation. When will this city face that day when, having witnessed the entry of Rama and Lakshmana back, all the beings happily throw their respective offerings as their gifts in welcome to these two heroes coming back? When will that day be? Pravishantau kada ayodhyam.
Pravishanto kada ayodhyam.
Drakshyami shubhakundalau.
Drakshyami shubhakundalau.
Udagrayudha nistrimshau.
Udagra yudhanistrimshau.
Sashrungaviva parvatau.
Sashrungaviva parvatau.
So same, again, she is continuing. She is looking for that day when how they will be coming and how they will be looking jubilant and all that. So, kada ayodhyam pravishantau. When will I see these two entering Ayodhya? Drakshyami. When shall I see these two entering Ayodhya? In what way? Shubha kundalau. Coming back with all the decoration, ornamentation and all. Kundala is these two ear balls, not just rings, the ear balls on the two ears. That means fully decorated, rich. If somebody is just putting a ring, that means probably he cannot afford a bigger ornament. That's what it means. If somebody is wearing a ball of gold, now he's a rich guy, you can say. So, Shubhakundalau, auspicious ear, I don't know, ear balls, I'll say, because it is not a ring, ear balls. Uda agra ayudha nistrimshau. Udagrani means atyutkrishtani, which means with the best of the weapons. See, Rama should always be with best of the weapons. That's why Kodandam, he always carries Dhanurdharaha. Always he carries it, no matter what. Any picture, even if it is family photo, he will say, I will always hold it. Even if it is a royal group photo, he will still hold Dhanurdhara. Even if it is a personal campaign photo, he will still hold it with him. So that is Udagra Ayudhani. Udagrani Ayudhani. Ayudhani Dhanuradini. And Nistrimshaha, Khadgaha. Rarely you will see those pictures like in Bhadrachalam, you will see Rama with a sword also. Rama always carries a sword also tied to his waist and Dhanuhu. And always has one bana in his hand. Anytime required, he is ready to throw it. And so that way, it's like the police or the previous time, the British people, they will have that ruler in their hand, or a teacher having the vetram, the stick in his hand. And that shows not only their power, it also, it defines them. When a teacher has a stick in his hand, vetram, then that means he's a teacher. We will know automatically. When somebody has a ruler in his hand, that nice cherry-colored ruler with two brass cups to the two ends, we know he's a police officer or a military officer. Likewise, when somebody has a bana in his hand, we know, he's Rama. Oh my God, we have to let us be careful. no loose talk before him, no stupid, silly requests, desires before him. We have to be conscious before him. So that defines Rama, that defines his Shatra. So also he has this khadga always, though we don't see often in most of the pictures, but in the good temples and pictures, we will see khadga also. So that is Nistrimshaha. Nistrimsha is khadga. Ayudhani, Ayudha Nistrimshau, the two things used here. Ayudha is the Dhanuhu, Nistrimshaha is khadga. These two define Rama. So Udagrayudha Nistrimshau, have both of them having khadga and dhanuhu. These two Shubhakundalau, Udagrayudha Nistrimshau. How will they come? Sashrunga Viva Parvatau. See, if there is a mountain, in California, you will see these mountains. They are all bald mountains. There is no real peaks. Whereas if you see our mountains in India, whether Sahyadri or Tirupati or Mahendra or even Kailasha, any Parvata, for us peaks, these peaks have to be there. Only when peaks are there, then we think, it is a mountain. Otherwise, we think it is a big rock. In California, it's all big, big rocks. You don't see real peaky mountains. When that Shrunga means the peak, that horn kind of a steep peak is there, then that is Shrunga. So Sashrunga Viva Parvatau. If a mountain has the Shrunga, then it is a mountain. Otherwise, it is it is just a rock. So Sashrunga Viva Parvatau, just like the two mountains with peak horns, peaks on it. When will these two come? Because their peaks will be their crown, their this quiver, the tuni behind them, tall dhanu, taller than them. Those are the peaks. So by looking at those tall things along with them, you will get a feeling of a mountain moving with peaks on it. So Sashrunga Viva Parvatau, Udagrayuta Nistrimshau, Shubha Kundalau, Kada Ayodhyam Pravisantau Drakshyami. When will I see these two great heroes walking like two mountains with peaks on it? Those peaks are all these Ayudhani, Nistrimshau, and also on a mountain, if there is a nice wind, the trees and all will be blowing. So like that, they're moving ear balls. When will I see such a grand oils of their entry back into the city of Ayodhya? In fact, these are beautiful descriptions. If we understand these, then we can nicely meditate on Rama. Like a mountain, like with that dhanuhu, with that khadga, with that kiritam, with that tuni, with that broad mountain, like broad shoulders, long hands, and hairs. Probably if there is a wind, is a kakapaksham, and there's long, hair, swinging when there is wind, just as the trees swing on that mountain. It's nice, beautiful meditation tools. If we understand these shlokas, we can just get lost in meditation into those beautiful visuals of Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, their forms, their magnificent, gorgeous, strong, powerful, yet beautiful, pleasing, lovely, empathetic forms. So wonderful descriptions for us to meditate thoroughly. So that's why we should read these shlokas. Just the story will only make us more depressed or whatever, or more passionate. But with these understandings of each shloka, these descriptions, these narrations, and if these visuals stay in our heart and mind, then we are dhanya, because anytime, anywhere, we can get lost into those visuals and have a great meditation and derive that energy and come back to serve the world around us. Kada sumanasah kanya.
Kada sumanasah kanya.
Rather, let's not split the samasa. So, kada sumanasah.
Kada sumanasah.
Kanya dvijatinam phalani cha.
Kanya dvijatinam phalani cha.
Pradishantyah purim hrishtaha.
Pradishantyah purim hrushtaha.
Karishyanti pradakshinam.
Karishyanti pradakshinam.
And this is what we have to imagine. If we understand this Kausalya's visual, because Kausalya's vision of what will be, how will the Ayodhya, this is how she is wishing, visualizing and wishing that when Rama, Lakshmana and Sita come back, this is how city will be happy. So she is imagining. What is she saying? Kada sumanasaha. Sumanasaha is generally gods, those with good heart, those with auspicious heart, beautiful heart. Heart as in not that heart, but manas. Unfortunately, in English, there is no equivalent word. Manas, if you say mind is buddhi, that is different. Chittam, that is different. But what to do? Heart is the closest normal word used there. So, kada sumanasaha. But here, it is sumanasaha is this kanyaha. Dvijatinam kanyaha. Dvijati is twice born. Twice born means those who took Upanayam, those who got cultured, those who took a Diksha from a guru and practice certain nice living practices and continuously educate themselves by learning this, like all of us. All of us are Dvijati here because we are learning Ramayanam. We are born again. Otherwise, we would not have known this much detail of Ramayanam before in the past. But now we are Dvijati. So all of us who are listening here and this Ramayanam learning here are Dvijatis. So Dvijatinam kanyaha. When will such educated, cultured women, young ladies, sumanasaha, divine ladies, like divine celestial ladies, phalani cha, by holding fruits in a nice fruit platter, holding that, purim pravishantaha, as Rama and Lakshmana are entering, around them, purim pradakshinam karishyanti. When will these cultured, happy, krishtaha, happy women, who are educated and cultured women, ladies rather, when will these young, cultured, educated ladies, happy ladies, do a pradakshinam of Ayodhya city in welcome of Rama? After Rama having entered and he stays at the center of at the palace gate or whatever, then as we saw in the very description of Balakanda, right, how Ayodhya city was planned a city, that the palace was in the center and there were circles and circles and circles of the city around it. Inner ring road, outer ring road, external outer ring road. So similarly, the Ayodhya city was planned exactly like that. And so when Rama enters in the city, probably there will be one huge line of young ladies carrying this plate of fruits, plate of flowers, plate of sugandha, plate of dhupa, etc. And with all the, tirtham, etc. They do pradakshanam of that city. Because Rama is in the center, you have to do pradakshanam around him. But he is already, hopefully my laptop won't crash. It's running out of charge. This stupid laptop. Good, thanks. Jai Shri Ram. Normally, in my office meeting, when it is running out of charge and I plug it, it dies. So Jai Shri Ram, it didn't do that. Good. So when will they do that pradakshinam around this city? So this is another visual for us of Rama and Lakshmana coming back like mountains along the highway. They come to the center. They'll be entering the palace, And that at that palace, anyway, there will be some group of mothers and all will be coming and doing the tilakam, etc., akshatas, pushpa, mala, hara, and all of this in-person welcome will be done by mothers of the palace. And all other young ladies of the city, young mothers of the city, happily they will do pradakshinam around the city. When will that grand day come? So it's a beautiful visual for us also to close our eyes every day in our meditation to happily see this. Kada parinato buddhya
Kada parinato buddhya
vayasa chamara prabha
vayasa chamara prabha
abhyupaishyati dharmajnah
abhyupaishyati dharmajnah
savarsha ivalalayan suvarsha ivalalayan
iva lalayan.
suvarsha ivalalayan. So kada parinataha is with what do you say, nataha parinama or parinataha, those who have obtained parinamam, that means those who have attained people, fully mature, attained or fully matured people. Matured people, suvarshaha, but there is another patha, they're called trivarshaha. Trivarshaha means, of course, one is a 3-year-old boy. Lalayan, suvarshaha ivalalayan. Just as a matured kada parinataha buddhya vayasa cha amaraprabha abhyupaishyati dharmajnah trivarshaha iva mam lalayan or iva lalayan. So chaturdasha varshanam apa gamishyamanavat, having gone away for the 14 years, suvarshaha samichina kala jalavarshaha. So suvarshaha means a good year. A good year means when they return back, that will be the most auspicious year. Suvarshaha, lalayan. Lalayan is entertaining or engaging. So when will that entertaining year come? When parinataha buddhya vayasacha parinataha, by age and by wisdom, also by buddhi, by wisdom. Vayasa buddhyacha parinataha amaraprabha, with the glow of divine amara gods. Amaraprabha dharmajnah. Dharmajnah, of course, Rama is dharmajna, right? When will he come back like dharmajna? When he comes back after 14 more years, Rama must be looking a lot more matured man. Today he looks like a young adult. After 14 years, he will be vayasa buddhya cha parinataha, having matured in age and his wisdom, with all the experiences of good, bad from the vana. When he returns back, kada abhi upaishyati, when will he return back? When he returns back, dharmajnah, I still want to lalayan, suvarshaha iva lalayan. When will I be able to again, what do you say? Lalanam in English, what do we say? What will a mother do to the child? That lalanam. In English, I don't know what it is.
Adore the,
huh?
will adore the child. I mean,
Adore is more of honor and worship, right? Lalanam is sort of
playfulness.
when will the mother, like a mother, chids or what is it? That lalayati. When will that day come when I'll again be able to pamper my child, even though he'll be, by the time, of course, he'll be so matured by wisdom and age also, but still, when will I be able to have some good time with him? Nissamshayam maya manye
Nissamshayam maya manye
pura veera kadaryaya
pura veera kadaryaya
patu kameshu vatseshu
patu kameshu vatsesu
matrunam shatitas natstanaha.
matrunam shatitah stanaha.
So, nissamshayam manye means undoubted, I believe. Manye, I believe. What do I believe? Veera, oh Veera, oh strong one, oh warrior. Kadaryaya, Kadaryaya means by, it's a Tritiya Vibhakti. By some greed. Kadarya means probably by some greed or by some negative feeling, one of those negative feelings. Pura, some time back, long time back, just as Dasharatha felt, I would have killed so many cows maybe, that now I'm losing my son away. Similarly, Kausalya is also feeling. Kadaryaya, maybe by some negative feeling, Maya, Pura, by me, long time back, Nissamshayam, undoubtedly, Vat Patu Kameshu Vatseshu. There are some Vatsas, the calves, who are desiring to drink milk from their mother. Patu Kama means Patum Kamaha Yasya Saha Patu Kamaha. They desire to drink, wanting to drink. One wanting to drink is called Patu Kamaha. Patu Kameshu Vatseshu. In the several of those calves who are eagerly waiting to jump on to their mother and drink the milk. Patu Kameshu Vatseshu Matrunam Stanaha Shatitaha. I must have, she is cursing herself, I must have gone and broken the udders or the breasts of those cows when these calves are running, jumping to drink milk from the mother. Which means essentially I would have deprived several calves probably from their milk, that I have lost my son Rama away from me. I would have deprived the motherly affection for the calves of cows, and hence I am now deprived of having my son in front of me every day and seeing him and enjoying him. She's cursing herself. Imagine if Kausalya, a queen, empress of the world, Chakravartyaha Bharya Kausalya. And we saw why they are Chakravarti, because the Indian style of Chakravarti emperors doesn't mean one army for the whole world. No, every kingdom will have their own, but they will all pay respect to this. Just as, every country is there, but they are sort of obedient to America. Because if they give sanctions, so America is in a way, president of country is just president of America only, but he's powerful across the world. Similarly, Chakravarti of Ayodhya is, yes, small country there for land, but they are influential for the whole world and the other worlds also. They went and helped Indra also. So, wife, queen of such a Chakravarti, Kausalya herself, if she is thinking, I would have hurt so many calves by, probably blasting the breasts of those cows. Otherwise, why will I face this situation today? Now imagine the farms, dairy farms today across the world, all due to this Western avarice and greed, that Kadarya, that there is no calf which goes and drinks milk from the mother cow. That means the cow, there is no mother cow which is feeding us. That means we are not drinking milk of a happy mother cow. We are only drinking chemical material, liquid material, looking in that color, from a machine, a biological machine called cow, farms, Where there is no mother, there is no child. Every day this mother is like, man, you are feeling enough. Let me eat whenever I want. Why do you want to shove that food into my mouth and all? Let me enjoy, let me grace, go run, see sky, see the grass, see the trees, see my calf, enjoy, happy. And then when I give that milk happily, you drink, you will also be happy. And so the world will be happy. But today, no. And so we are seeing the world always fighting, all that quarrel, unhappiness, misery everywhere. Because the food, the main milk that we are drinking is not a happy milk. It is a deprived milk. It is poisonous, unhappy milk that we are drinking. And so, and why? Because if Kausalya herself is feeling sorry about it, the world today should, drown themselves in this sorry. That, hey, why are we depriving these calves from their motherly love from their cows, mother cows? There is no calf that knows its mother. There is no calf that is actually drinks even one drop of milk from its mother. They are also fed beef food only again. Artificial food. Enough of that. Back to it. Because I could feel Kausalya's pain, and so I'm seeing where is the world today. So Nissamshayam Maya Manye Pura Veera Kadaryaya Patukameshu Vatseshu Matrunam Stanaha, breasts, Shatitaha, broken or smashed or cut off. I would have done that sin that today I'm facing this deprivation from my son, of losing my son away for 14 years. And I'm not sure if I'll see him again. Happily, that day when the whole city will be enjoying, will I be able to see that today? That day is her worry. Saham Gauriva Simhena.
Saham Gauriva Simhena.
Vivatsa Vatsala Krita.
Vivatsa Vatsala Kruta.
Kaikeya Purusha Vyaghra.
Kaikeya Purusha Vyaghra.
Balavatseva Gaurbalat.
Balavatseva Gaurbalat.
So again, she's still cursing herself. I mean, she has never done it. But that is the reverence that we have to cow, that anytime a mother feels deprived of her child, she immediately remembers that, oh, I must have hurt a cow sometime. That is why I am now facing this sorrow from my child. That is our culture. Anytime a mother feels sorrow of her child, she immediately thinks or analyzes that maybe I might have hurt a cow some time back away from its calf, and so I'm facing it today. So to the next level now, she's thinking, not only have I smashed the orders or the breasts of the cow, sa gau iva aham vivatsa vatsala simhena krita. Maybe like a lion, simha. Simhena vatsala vivatsa krita. If a cow jumps on him, see, cow doesn't eat a calf, right? It will directly jump on the, a lion doesn't want a calf. Calf is a small being. It wants the big cow itself. So it will jump on the cow and make the calf an orphan. Have I let a lion jump on this mother cow, and let the calf become an orphan? That today, this lioness called Kaikeyi, because of her Kaikeya Purusha Vyaghraha, Balavatseva Gaurbalat. Balat means by force, by utmost pressure. Today, this Purusha Vyaghra Rama was sent away from me, just as when a lion pounds on a cow and makes the calf run away like an orphan, that this Kaikeyi lioness has made same thing to me. I would have done something wrong in my past, she's thinking. I saw one video, nice video shared by a reel, small reel, not a video, a reel, in which, morning time, and two of us are women, will be hurt. It's a very, very simple, very piteous reel, where a cow, how it is sent into the slaughter. It will first from there it will be sent into narrow path, and it will be coming towards the end, and it will be steel floor. So with its foot also, it will be slippery, even if it wants to come back, because she'll be so scared of that dark situation we're going to towards the end of the tunnel kind of a thing. It will be so scared, and oh my God, where am I entering? Where am I entering? Where am I entering? We don't need lions today. Every day, because of these diaries, we are having millions of lions across the world, called these slaughter machines, which are killing these cows. All these dairy farms and slaughterhouses are essentially these lions like Kaikeyi, who are killing these mothers and making us orphans. And all the sin of the world today is because of this. Because this violent emotions are what we are drinking. We are not drinking happy, contentful milk. We are drinking very violent, poisonous milk, unfortunately. That's the fact of the world, but what to do? But we have to work on educating this, so that at least a few farms here and there. I know in California there is one ISKCON. Wherever ISKCON is there, they try to run some Deshi cow farms. And I went to that one such farm, and they give nice names to them also. Shanta, Lata, Sharada. They give these names to each of those cows, big Gir cows. And their Vrishabha, I saw, oh my God, their Vrishabha, their head of the family, cow, ox, was so big, like real Nandi. It was such a big one, massive one. It is kept in a different room, and its cows are all nicely fed every day. And I went and I was feeding. They mix it and give us. We hold it in our palms like this, like Anjali, and it nicely eats. No fear that it will bite. It will be actually with its teeth, it will be taking, but it doesn't bite you. It's so very tactfully or trained manner. It just licks your hands and eats. Such cow, how such a happy cow, if we drink even a drop of milk from it as tirtham, our body is cleansed and punita bhavama. We'll all be punits. So yeah, we should encourage that such farms. Wherever if there is a ISKCON or any other such spiritual farm, let's go encourage them to donate their such farms, so that we can get tirtham, go tirtham, at least from there. And not only milk, we know every output of cow is only helpful for either environment or for us. Its gomayam is helpful. Its dung is also helpful as a, what do you say, pidaka, we say, which is the dried dung cakes, cow dung cakes, are what you use in Agnihotram. You put that and put a little ghee on it in light. Even if you don't know any mantra, if that Agnihotram is lit, it purifies the home, all the air in the home. So Agnihotram. So nahi tavat gunair jushtam.
Avanya.
Nahi tavat gunairjustam.
Sarva Shastra Visharadam.
Sarva Shastra Visharadam.
एकपुत्रा विना पुत्रम्
एकपुत्रा विना पुत्रम्
अहं जीवितुमुत्सहे.
अहं जीवितुमुत्सहे.
Such me, Ekaputra vina. Ekaputra means one with only one son. Putram vina. I have only one son. And without that son, aham jeevitum na utsahe. I'm not willing to live anymore. I don't like to live anymore. Dasharatha felt the same. Kausalya is also feeling the same. But I don't want to live. I cannot live anymore. Why? And what kind of a son is he? If he is a dirty son, useless fellow, good for nothing fellow, then okay. Then also mothers love them. I see my grandmother, even though one of my mama was, I should say, not a useless fellow, but not a great fellow. But she would still love him so much. If so, a Kausalya, who is Gunaihi Jushtam, one who is strong with gunas, with all the best qualities. And we have seen how many gunas, starting with 16 asked by Valmiki, 69 answered by Narada, and again in Ayodhya Kanda beginning, 95 more contemplated by Dasharatha, and then seconded by 49 more qualities from all the other kings, with so many gunaihi jushtam, sarva shastra visharadam. He has excelled not just in computer engineering, not just in aeronautical engineering, not just in mechanical engineering, nor just biomedical or biochemistry, whatever. Sarva shastra visharadam, law, biology, astronomy, geology, geography, engineering, ammunition, politics, spirituality, yoga, all sciences he has mastered in his college with Vasishta and Vishwamitra and others. Sarvashastra Visharadam Gunair Jushtam Putram Vina Aham Eka Putra Nahi Tavat Jivitam Utsahe. I cannot, I don't want to live without that great son. Having only one son, no, I don't want to live anymore, or I cannot live, is how she is lamenting. Few more, just 5 more shlokas will complete this chapter, will take few minutes. Nahime jivite kinchit.
मे जीविते किंचित
Samarthyamiha kalpyate.
सामर्थ्यमिह कल्प्यते.
Apashyantyah priyam putram.
अपश्यन्त्याः प्रियं पुत्रं
Lakshmanam cha mahabalam.
लक्ष्मणं च महाबलम्.
Beauty of Kausalya. She always, even though for a minute she thinks Ekaputram, she will immediately remember Lakshmana. So immediately in the next sloka, she is like remembering Lakshmana. Nahime jivite kinchit samarthyam iha kalpyate. I don't think I have any ability, capability, capacity, samarthyam. Jivite in life, in order to live, kalpyate. I don't think I am able to have, or I am able to build any abilities in me, any capability in me to live in living. Apashyantyah. In living what? In living how? In living without able to see Priyam Putram, my beloved son. Without being able to see my son, I have no ability, strength to live, to lead this life anymore. Not only Priyam Putram, Lakshmanam cha Mahabalam. Along with my beloved son, I also, without able to see my son along with that strong Lakshmana, I have no wish, no ability to live anymore. Ayam himam deepayate samuthitah.
अयं हिमां दीपयते समुत्थितः
Tanujashoka prabhavo hutashanah.
तनूजशोकप्रभवो हुताशनः
Mahimimam rashmibhiruttama prabho.
महीमिमा रश्मिभिरुत्तमप्रभो
Yatha nidaghe bhagavan divakara.
यथा निदाघे भगवान् दिवाकरः।
Bah, very good pronunciation, excellent. So she's concluding her lamentations by saying, Tanuja Shoka Prabhavaha. Born, Prabhavaha is born, arising out of Tanuja Shoka. Tanu, Tanuja, Tanujaha. Tanuna Jayate, born out of the body, is Tanujaha. Tanuna Jayate Yaha Saha Tanujaha. Tanuna Jayate Ya Sa Tanuja. You have a Tanuja actress, you have Tanuj male. So Tanuja is son, offspring. Tanuja Shoka Prabhavaha. The sorrow because of my offspring, arising out of my offspring, of grief because he's away from the separation of him. I am this sorrow is like Hutashanaha Samuthitaha Deepayate. Hutashanaha is fire, Agni. Ashanam, Hutam Ashanam. Given thing, any offering that he consumes, or actually is Hutashanaha. One who consumes the offerings, which is fire. You put anything into him, he consumes. He just ashes it out. So Hutashanaha. Hutashanaha Samuthitaha. If that fire glows into a big, rises high, rises tall, Nidaghe. Nidagha is in summer, in Grishma, in summer. Uddhata Prabhaha. With Prabha is light, which means as the fire rises high with much big light and glowing flames, Mahim Imam Rashmibhihi Divakaraha Iva. Just as sun covers the entire earth, so also this sorrow of losing departed son from me is covering my entire body, is burning my entire body. So just as sun covers the whole earth, just as this fire of sorrow is burning my whole body. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane
श्रीमद् रामायणे
Valmikiye
वाल्मीकि
Adikavye
आदिकाव्ये
Ayodhya Kande
अयोध्या
Kande
Trichatvarimsha Sargah.
त्रिचत्वारिंशत्
Sargaha.
So here we complete the 43rd Sarga, and we'll continue. Another 2 weeks, it will be 4 years since Sri Ramanavami 2020 that we have been running this. Jai Sri Ram. Thanks. Anybody
Jai Sri
wants to say the Shanti Mantra?
Yes, Bhagaji. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
Jai Sri Ram.